And so, once again...
There's only one man clever enough to have perpetrated such a dastardly crime.
Ha! And I thought you were ready to give up.
Hello guys, welcome back to another live stream. Happy Saturday to everyone in chat. How's it going? Thank you Duza for your sub. That happened while I was not streaming, but appreciate the sub nonetheless. I'm not sure if he's in chat right now, but hey, welcome on board, Captain. Always good to have new members on board. So how's it going, guys? Sorry, excuse me. Like I said, still sick. So please bear with me. There is probably going to be a lot of that happening in today's stream. And I deeply apologize for that. I feel like I do, but I do not know. I guess you guys can best tell, but I probably sound a little bit different as well. Again, sick, so that is to be expected. Was debating again whether or not I should stream because of me being sick yesterday. I also managed to miss Stunt Fly Day, unfortunately. But you know, it is what it is. Can't really do anything when it's sick. You just gotta sit down and you know, relax a bit, let it all go away. So yeah, still recovering, and we'll be fine soon. Hey there, Royal Kangaroo and everyone else in chat, and welcome to today's stream. Yeah, so today we're going to be flying in the Taipei Hong Kong Rush event organized by Vatsim. It's the Show 'em What We Can event, and we will be flying on a 777-300ER or 77W as they say, and we'll be flying Cathay Pacific Airways flight 473. Cathay 473 is what we will be flying. And if I just get my screen shared with you guys, boom, there you can see here's our beautiful aircraft. Registration Bravo Kilo Quebec X-ray. Bravo Kilo Quebec X-ray. There's a tail registration right there. That's the beauty we'll be flying. The 50th 777-300 received by Cathay Pacific from Boeing. Holds that special livery, special aircraft livery made by Tavers. Praise be to Tavs. Some amazing liveries he makes. And currently we are at Taipei Taoyuan International Airport. As you can see, loads of traffic around. It's all Vatsim traffic right now, so all these guys are already taking part in the events. Lots of Cathay 777s around, as you can see. This one just about to take off, so we can watch him do it. There we go, rotate. Positive rate. Gear going up. Gears up. And off he goes. But as you can see, a lot of Cathay 777s, United, Japan Airlines as well. On EVA Air A321. And off to the side of me, there was a 747. I'm not sure he signed off or something. There was a China Airlines 747 next to me before. There's a Qantas 738 right there. There's another Cathay 777 and another Cathay 777. And there's loads more on the other side of the airport. This is just Terminal 1 on this side. And Terminal 2 is off on the other side, which is right there. And there's some more aircrafts parked there on Terminal 2. Just go up and maybe I can show it to you guys. Not much in terms of cargo that I can see. There's a Qatar A321 that's doing some checks, I guess. The 738 is just about getting ready to leave. There should be a traffic arriving as well, I think. No, not at the moment. No one's arriving, but there's one aircraft all the way there. China Airlines 737-800. There's Cathay Dragon, the new Dragon Air. Cathay Dragon A321 just pushing back there. Another Cathay 777. Then there is more China Airlines 737s, and all the way down there is another Cathay 777. So yeah, a lot of Cathay traffic. So things are gonna get confusing. We gotta make sure we get our call sign numbers right, and remember to, you know, listen to it carefully because there's gonna be a lot of Cathay going around today. Is that JAL at the terminal? Yes, the one inside the building is Japan Airlines. Obviously different scenery, so as you can see, they are in the terminal instead. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, we're gonna be 777-300. This is a very, very dense route. One of the world's most dense routes for traffic, between Taipei and Hong Kong. This route is mainly serviced by heavy airliners. It's from the likes of the 777, the A330, the 767s in the past, not so much anymore. 747s as well as A350. Nowadays A359 Cathay operates those as well. And most of these flights go pretty damn full, if not overbooked. And there's about like 3 to 4 round trips of these heavy jets back and forth within this route, Hong Kong to Taipei. So you can imagine the amount of traffic that is, you know, going back and forth between these airports in real life as well. Like, the amount of people that travel between these two airports is absolutely insane. Yes, it is very popular. A380s as well. I believe Singapore used to do one, like Taipei to Hong Kong, Hong Kong to Singapore. I'm not sure if that was like initially only for training. They may have stopped that, or they may have gone Taipei to Singapore direct now. I do not know, but it happens a lot. And here's a fun fact: there's not that many flights between Taipei and China directly. They mostly go through Hong Kong. The reason being, you know, China claims Taiwan is China. Taiwan claims Taiwan is Taiwan and a separate country from China, and so, you know, there's a political conflict there. So a lot of passengers flying in and out of China get routed through either Shanghai. So there's one, you know, airport that this airport directly communicates with in China, so that's Shanghai. Or most other flights, they come into Hong Kong, they switch over from there and then go anywhere within China or elsewhere in the world as well for connections. Same happens if you're going eastwards. Okay, that guy's slewing right there in reverse. Same happens if you are, what do you call it? Going to eastwards towards, you know, United States or something. Most likely you'll be flying out of Hong Kong. If you're not flying direct, you will go either via Japan or via Taiwan. Via Taipei, your flight will come to Taipei. Will carry more passengers, or, you know, or you'll fly with the smaller aircraft to here, and it'll fill up with more passengers and go eastwards towards the United States or South America or wherever. So it's a pretty important hub, this airport is. And hey there, Bart, just to kill him, you'll be the only one. Lol, yeah, for sure, if I did. The Qatar A321 going the right way now. The Qantas 737-800 just about took off right now. Can't really see him though. Up there he is. Off he goes, and yeah, there we are. Nice and cool. So without further ado, let's get started and let's get going for our today's trip to Hong Kong. Originally, I was planning to do a round trip, so from Taipei to Hong Kong and back, or Hong Kong to Taipei and back, but I don't think we have enough time with the event since each flight leg is already 2 hours, and I'm already starting a little bit late, so I don't think we'll be able to do a return with the event traffic or controllers thing being online, so we'll only do one leg, and we'll fly out of here into Hong Kong. And the scenery we are using is PACSIM, Taipei, and for Hong Kong we'll be using Taxi to Gate along with Flighttemp as Cathay. So yeah, aircraft is in a turnaround state, short turnaround state, so we'll get going from there and have some fun. And Bart, behold, frames, yo, much frames. It does not appear so on the stream often, but I do have pretty smooth frames right now. I'm getting in the cockpit solid 32 all the way around. Again, may not show on stream, that's an OBS thing, but solid 32. It's real nice. Also switching over to desktop view. Hello. Okay, 1 second, let me fix this. Excuse me. Nope, wrong thing. There we go. Nice and smooth. I haven't been able to see my frames yet. All I did was activate scenery. Lol, yeah. Windows install, right? A lot of stuff to do probably. But anyways, let's get the aircraft going and then we'll get started. So first things first, electrical power up. We'll go ahead and take a look at the overhead. Battery power is on, external power is connected, and both primary and external are on. APU is off. IFE, pass, cabin utilities are on. Battery APU gens on. Bus ties on auto. Left gen and right gen on. Backup generators are on as well. All good. Also, let me know if you can hear me over the rest of the audio, or you want me to turn that down or up or anything. Do let me know. You can hear me fine. Emergency lights are on. Window heats are on. All hydraulics are off. Engine left and right are on, but they will not be on unless the engines are on, so that's fine. Electrical hydraulic pumps are off. Primaries and demands as well, all off. No smoking signs on and remain on for the duration of the flight. Seatbelt signs remain off. We'll turn those on once we're ready for push and close our doors. Nav lights are on, logo lights are required. Still day, although technically in real life it is night time right now. It would be like about 8:37 p.m. locally here, but I'm flying in day because it's better. It's easier to see, more to see. Fuel tanks remain off, cargo fires off, lights off. All good. EEC is guarded. Norm starts on norm. Auto start is enabled. RAT is covered. Yeah, check that. Wing IDI is on auto. Lights off. Equipment cooling on. Gas burst on. It's pretty hot down here, so summertime. Definitely need the gas burst on. Passengers in the back can breathe. Packs on auto. Isolation bleeds all auto. APU auto. Left and right bleeds on. And pressurization is set to auto. Overhead is set. Good. Lol. Okay, cool. Coolio, Bart. Coolio. Okay, next up. ADI-RU on. And we'll start starting from the captain's side. Start testing the oxygen. Checked. All working. Okay. Center panel CDU is set. This will not show up until I fill in the posinet on the ADI-RU. So let's do that. We are at Romeo Charlie Tango Papa. The initial position will do, and we are on gate Bravo 7, I believe. Yep, Bravo 7. Position matches the GPS. Good. Fill that in. Awesome. It'll initialize in 7 minutes, 7.5 minutes. Hey there, officially Yogurt. Click on the route and let's fill in the route then. RCTP to VHHH, and we'll request a company route from the database. One request, and let it populate. Then we shall activate it. Meanwhile, nope. Need that on engine, right board status, Metafy just TCAS, crew pressure is okay, quantity is okay, pressure okay, all good. Flight control is not powered, that is good, supposed to be the case. Doors should be open, if not, should do that right now. They're not, so let's go ahead and request catering services first and open up the doors accordingly for that. So doors left is left 2 is fine. The right 2 will need to disarm once the catering truck shows up. Cargo forward and aft are already open, and there should already be some things on them coming. Alright, cool. And there's you go, there's a 747 showed up. China Airlines. The Cathay 777-200 pushing back right there. Then our Cathay 777 taken off, Qatar lined up. Nice. And an Eva Air doing something totes legit. Okay. Okay, so some guy, this is the guy who just landed. He didn't disconnect from Vatsim and he started to do a replay of his landing. He should have disconnected first. That's what the problem is, why that happened. So he started to do a replay of his landing. He might be a streamer or something, whatever. And he didn't disconnect, so lols. There's Japan Airlines. Looks like it's a 767. What the heck is that? No, that's a 787, I think. A really bad rendition of one. I think that's supposed to be a 787 from Japan Airlines. Okay, interesting. That is some really bad AI model right there. SPAI for you. GG's. Okay, catering gonna show up. Our route request should have been done. Okay, let's load that in. Start one uplink loading. Okay, it is active. Let's just verify it with what our flight plan we have filed. We have filed to Mekong direct, then Alpha 1 to MAGOG, then Victor 512 to ABBEY, and that is correct. Absolutely fine. Short route, activate, execute. Flight number will be Cathay 473. Perfinite uplink, we'll load that up in a second. And our alternates are going to be ZGGG's Guangzhou, that's our primary alternate. Our secondary alternate is Macau itself, Victor Mike Charlie. Our third alternate is Shenzhen, Zulu Golf, Sierra Zulu. There we go. And the other one, it can remain at the destination airport, that is fine. Don't need the weather requests for those. Back to the route page we go. And we'll be departing on, probably expecting Agent 1 Mike departure and the ABBEY 2 Bravo arrival from the Whiskey 512 route transition onto the Star. Open right entry 5, there we go, caterings here. Right entry 5, disarm and open. Probably wants me to open left entry as well now. Yep, left entry 5 as well. Right entry 5 and right entry 2. Hey Seahawk, what's up man? Did you make it to Taipei yet? If so, I don't see you around, or you might have left already, I don't know. Yeah, a lot of Cathay takeover, you know. Cathay 777 for days. Check stand 513. 513, where the heck is that? Restarted the sim in the meantime, I see. Cool. There's two guys waiting right there. So jetways, nope, no moving jetways here actually, unfortunately. I'm guessing that's UC then. That looks like, what is that? Vietjet, nah. Could be you, I don't know. Where's 513? Oh, 513 is a cargo stand. Oh. Wait, you're doing an A320 cargo? Oh, you're in the Queen now. I see. Then, okay, then you're probably that one. That's supposed to be cargo. That one? That is 513 indeed, yeah. I can read it right there. 513. Yep, that's you. That's Seahawk right there. And imagine that's the cargo variant. Yay. Awesome. What's your departure time? This is SPAI, Ganzamak. All here is SPAI. Okay. No clue, I'll try to make it out ASAP. Okay, y'all. Cool. Coolio. Okay, perfect. Did we accept this? Let's see. Gross weight, I expect 233.7. 233.7, 234.3. Within limits, I'll accept that. Zero fuel weight of 214.9, that is correct. That is absolutely correct. Cruise Alta flight level 380, might change, but that's what we planned. That's absolutely correct. Cost index of 85 is not correct, we'll use 80. I'll change that in a second, I'll just accept this first. Cost index of 80 is what we are dispatched with, flight level 380. Reserves off 7.8 is good, 7.5 is what I have planned with, so a little bit more is fine. Or we could just put in what we have planned, 7.5, it's fine. And everything else looks okay. Step sizes RVSM is fine, we probably won't be stepping though. Just going up to 380 and be maintaining that. And we're all good there. Wants me to close the doors because they're done catering. There we go, doors are shut. We should be done with the catering. They're moving back. And we'll go ahead and request boarding real quick. And okay, CDU setup, wind data uplink, legs, route data, load in. Send forecast uplink. Don't really need that right now. 11 in Hong Kong. Not sure about Air Taiwan. I think it's 9. We open the charts up. At Taipei, what do we have as our transition? 130 actually. Okay. Excuse me again. Okay, departure arrival. We're using runway 23 right, I'm assuming, but we'll get it from our air traffic controller and we'll decide on it then. In the meanwhile, let's go ahead and continue our checks. Data here, traffic enabled, you are right and left. Radars can remain on, flight directors can go on throttle armed. This one I'll set to V2 in a second. This one I'll set to runway heading initially, which is going to be, regardless of what runway we use, 233. And initial climb alt will be, I'm expecting Agent 1 Mike, so initial climb to assign altitude, whatever that may be. Doesn't mention. Okay, so they're up to 4,000 for now, though that's our first alt constraint anyways, so at least set that up. And I will get to this in a second. What else? Nope, that's it. Takeoff page, we need to select and fill that in. We'll be using class 15 for departure, pretty heavy. CG 7.5 or 22% actually, never mind, let's take off CG 7.5. And our V-speeds will be calculated once we select our runway. So first thing, let's grab ADIS then. ADIS frequency is, let me open up it on the chart. ADIS is 127.6. Put that in on here, 127.6, passengers are boarding. And we'll also have 121.8 delivery on there. I'm not sure if they're online though. Yes they are, 121.8, okay, cool. And over here we'll have ground, 121.7 on active. And on standby we'll have tower 118.7. Okay, let's listen in on number 2, or right side, and listen in on ADIS. If it works. There is no voice ADIS. That sucks. Nice, Royal. Congrats. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's no voice ADIS, unless he can confirm for me that he can hear it, and then there's something wrong on my end. Thank you for your follow, Yahel. Okay, the text ADIS says information hotel current at time 1200 Zulu. Okay, it's a little bit old, but okay. No voice ADIS for me either. Okay, then adjust the guy then. Okay, information hotel current. Expect ILS approach runway 23 right and 23 left. Winds 200 at 9er. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Few clouds at 2,000 feet. Temperature 30. Dew point 25. 3025. And 3025 QNH of 1008. 1008. 1008 set. Caution birds activity in the vicinity of the airport. SB1 radar departure may be issued by tower control before departure. Inform Taipei approach your tower or initial contact that you have information. Hotel. Awesome. Cool by me. So we can expect 23 left or right. The one we get will depend on what we get from delivery. So tune into delivery, and then we'll get in touch with them in just a second.
This is -27 request I Falklands, Hong Kong. The station say a Callsign angle position, please.
So we can get the spray 1 radar departure. We might, otherwise expecting agent 1 wing.
-27 RTJ 4.
On initial contact, we'll have to mention to them a few things. Startup procedure, just looking at.
Alpha 7484.
Okay, departing aircraft shall contact Taipei delivery and giving their call sign, parking bay number, and proposed flight level. That's all we gotta mention to the delivery.
This is Dynasty -27 RTJ Alpha 4, Dynasty -27 Alpha 4, Hong Kong. Dynasty 927 have a delivery stand by for Dynasty 5821.
It's a long ways to go with the cargo loading there.
5821, go ahead.
Got Asian 1 mic, awesome, cool. That's what I expect as well.
Cathay 05 Taipei delivery.
Let me know if you guys can hear the controller flying.
Yes, it's 05 1. Cathay 051, I haven't received your aircraft data. Please file it again. Let me send again to the Flightplan for you. Romeo Echo Charlotte 01 delivery. Resistance 1 Roger, go ahead please. Sorry for the late reply. Romeo Echo Charlotte 01 request the collection clear to Hong Kong Airport via Agent 1 my departure L41 Elato then as well. Climate maintain 3000, squawk 2631. This is right there for the center departure. Romeo Echo Charlotte 01, Agent 1 Mike departure, squawk 2631. Bravo Sierra Tango 2 Mike. Romeo Echo Charlotte 01, Agent 1 Mike departure, Alpha Juliet 1 Mike. Roger, Alpha Juliet 1 Mike departure. Airport house. Climate maintain 3000. Squawk 2631. Romeo Echo Charlotte 01, regard is correct, contact ground on 121 decimal 6. Roger, contact ground 121 decimal 6. Usually, 0500 500 have a look.
Waiting on a break in
Cathay
traffic.
051 have a delivery clear to Hong Kong Airport via Agent 1 my departure Alpha 1 Elato then as well. Climate maintain 3000, squawk 2632. Clear to request solution and follow EJ 1 Mike as 3000 squawk E632. Cathay 01 verify squawk 2632. 2632.
I'm gonna wait for the
the
cargo to finish loading before I contact for clearance, because our clearance is only gonna be valid for 5 minutes, and we gotta make it quick. After that, we gotta be ready to go. So we'll wait till we're actually ready to go. Close the cargo bulk now. I don't think we need that anymore. That's gonna be this back door right there. Nothing's being loaded on there.
And that station to that station, I can hear you clearly. Please say Airplane and volunteer. NST 927 Taipei.
Yep, P3D version 4.
NST 927, go ahead. NST 927 clear to Hong Kong via Agent 1 mile departure, Alpha 1 Electro, then as well, climb and maintain 3000, squawk 233. Destination via Agent 1 mile departure, climb 3000, squawk 263, is the S97. NST 927 verify Agent 1 mile departure, Alpha Juliet 1 mile.
Still boarding the packs.
Juliet 1 mile departure, 7, and please confirm the squawk 2623. NST 927 squawk 2633. 2633, Dynasty 927. NST 927, revalid squawk on the ground 121.6. Ground 121.6, Dynasty 927.
Alright, last pellet. Last pellet. Now, once they're done, we close the doors. We'll request clearance.
NST 5821. Clear to Hong Kong via Agent 1 mile departure. Alpha 1 Electro, then as well. Climb and maintain 3000, squawk 2630.
We'll probably expect runway 23 left departure for us, Agent 1 Mike. More than likely.
Then we go to Tango Taipei delivery. Then we go to Tango, clear to Hong Kong via Agent. Correction, clear to Hong Kong Airport via Agent 1 mile departure. Alpha 1 Electro.
Thank you for your host. Lucky Chucky, welcome to the Aviation Hub, sir. Appreciate the host.
Alright, well, clear to Hong Kong via Agent 1 mile departure. Alpha 1 departure. 123,000.
Okay, done boarding. Let's close the doors.
Then we go to the Tango revalid.
Hey, Sphere, thank you for your resub, bro. Hey, good morning to you. Welcome on board, Captain. Month number 2. Month number 2. Welcome on board, bro.
EVA 809, Taipei delivery standby.
Sorry.
NST 126.
Oh boy.
Taipei delivery standby.
Alright, close aft forward cargo doors. And they're still boarding the passengers. I can hear them, so gotta wait for that. Yeah, Bart, resubs are ready. A month passed, so fast indeed. It's been a month since I've been active.
809, copy clear.
But it's been a lot less than that since our emotes have been active.
EVA 809, go ahead. EVA 809, clear to Hong Kong Airport via Agent 1 mile departure. Taiwan Electro, then as well. Climb and maintain 3000, squawk 2634. EVA 809, clear to Hong Kong, Agent 1 mile departure. Alpha 1 Electro, then as well. Climb 3000, squawk 2634. EVA 809, the rebel is correct on the ground 121.6. Ground 21.6, see you later. EVA 809.
Taipei delivery, good evening. Cathay 473, gate Bravo 7, request flight level 380.
Send the disregard.
Alright, hope he heard me. Lol sphere, yeah, no one dies tonight indeed. Thanks for your follow, Arlo, as well. Look at the aviation hub, sir. Can we have the dancing dog? The dancing doge? Also, I hope the controller heard me. Okay, he was typing a text clearance to China Airlines 126. Cool. Still boarding packs, damn. I mean, there's a lot of people on board. We have actually 394 people on board this aircraft today with us. 394, yeah, passengers.
Cathay 473, Taipei delivery.
Go ahead for Cathay 473. Go ahead for Cathay 473. Can you not hear me? I think I know what the problem was. Go ahead for Cathay 473. I may have switched the mics, my bad.
Cathay 473, confirm ready for cabin clearance.
Affirm Cathay 473, we are ready.
Cathay 473, clear to Hong Kong Airport by Agent 1 mile departure. Alpha 1 Electro, then spell, climb and maintain 3000, squawk 2625.
Cathay 473, clear to Hong Kong via Agent 1 Mike, departure, initial climb 3000 feet, squawk 2625.
Cathay 473, rebed is correct, contact ground 121.6.
Ground 1216, good day, Cathay 473. Alright, 2625, finally, we're good to go. Get ready to close the doors, passengers are seated, so we'll turn the seatbelt signs on now. Gonna make the announcements up back, and we have 5 minutes from now until we need to get going. The 2625, Agent 1 Mike, expect 23 left, didn't say that, but Agent 1 Mike, plan for that. Transition none, execute, and minute ref, to next page, winds are going to be 200
China Air 509
at 9,
request IFR to Hong Kong
slope is
International
0,
Airport,
it is dry,
India.
and acceleration high, thrust reduction at 800,
Dynasty 509,
and acceleration at 3000, and ref trides outside air temperature is, 30 degrees Celsius. Okay, back to the main page. So V1 130, we rotate 140, and V2 155. Yeah, I forgot to plug a cable in exactly. So we'll set V2 plus 10 165 in here. The rest everything will remain the same. And all doors are shut except right 2 is not armed.
Hong Kong Airport, Agent 1 mile departure.
Right sides are not armed yet, and left side as well.
Climb and maintain 3000, squawk 2636.
Right, all doors are armed and closed, windows and doors. Turn to that, we'll turn the APU on. Wait for that to start up. And before start checks, flight deck doors closed and locked, passenger signs are on. MCP V2 155 heading 233 and altitude 3000 is how we initially cleared. Takeoff speed V1130, rotate 140, V2 155. CDU pre-flight is completed. Trim set to 4.75 is what we need. Hydraulics are not on, so we can't set that up yet. And we'll switch to switch to ground now, 121.6. Okay. Trim, the others are set to 0, I believe. Rudder trim is 0, aileron trim is 0. Taxi and takeoff and departure briefing. Alright, let's run through that real quick.
And you got 809 requesting.
Just shut them off for just a second. So departure briefing, takeoff, taxi briefing. Basically, we're going to be taxiing out of, we're on grade Bravo 7, so we'll push back, possibly facing left, unless advised facing right, but probably pushing back facing left. We'll taxi down Quebec and via Quebec 4 or Quebec 3 onto taxiway Sierra, and we'll use here to holding point Sierra 10 for the runway 23 left. We'll be departing of 23 left on Agent 1 Mike departure, so that's climb straight ahead on runway heading until TP 240 or 3 miles out. Maximum 210 knots until established track to Summer. So, and from there we'll make a right-hand turn direct to Summer, at which point we should be at or above 4,000 feet. And let me just verify that now that that is set. Yep, TP 240 right to Summer 4,000 feet at or above. And after Summer we'll make another left-hand turn heading 228 onto waypoint Charlie, Candy, and then Agent. After Agent on the 1 Mike transition we're going to direct to Mekong VOR. We expect a 3.4% climb gradient up to 800 feet, which is going to be for us about a 600 feet per minute climb minimum. So we want to maintain 600 feet per minute climb at least until 800 feet. And after that, we are down to 4% or up to 4%, which is still 608 feet technically, a little bit more, 750 about. So we need to maintain about 700 feet per minute climb throughout until 4,000 feet. Basically, from Agent we'll go to MAGOG VOR and join our airway, cleared via the Alpha 1 to Elato. And then after Elato we'll be transitioning Victor 512 to ABBEY, ABBEY to Golf. But more on that clearance once we actually get there. We need to contact the ground and request pushback clearance. Our MSA for today is 9,000 feet all around the airport. And we have hills off to our left on departure. Big mountain up to all the way to flight level 150 off to our left, so make sure we only head right and not left towards that mountain. We will have terrain radar on. Weather is not factor for today's departure, so I'll have terrain radar on my side until we hit waypoint Summer. After waypoint Summer I'll switch back to weather radar. And yeah, that's about it. Transition will be 11,000, or sorry, 13, no 11, yeah, 11. And that's about it for our departure briefing. Can you make a passenger announcement? Okay, I guess I could. Sure. 121.6. Let's contact ground. Let's contact ground. Taipei ground, hello, Cathay 473, Bravo 7 with the hotel, ready for flight. Push and start.
473, pushback and start approved.
Push and start approved, Cathay 473. Alrighty, there we go. Pushback facing right, I guess.
Heavy ground to heavy.
Okay, APU should be on now. It is on bus, secondary power disconnected. We'll disconnect primary power, leave APU on. And now let's go ahead, turn our beacon lights on. So we're getting ready to go. Test and disconnect all the ground connections. And parking brake is set. Alright, disconnect all the ground connections. And that is that for today's flight. We'll go back to cabin and intercom to make our announcements. And before start, checks please. Flight deck door closed, lock, passenger signs on, MCP already done. We did the taxi and takeoff briefing, and we're just waiting on trim. And to do that first, we need to turn on the demand pumps on auto. C1, C2 electrics on auto, C1, C2 to auto. And now we should be able to adjust our trim. Fuel tanks all go on, center tanks no fuel, so will remain off. And we're ready to go.
Tower
That's good.
118.7509 connect.
475. There we go. Set.
And the ground leaving is in 3126
And that one can go back to nav. Trim set. Before start checks completed. Next up before taxi, so we're good to start. Probably should have done this at the same time. Prepare for pushback and departure. Nose right. Want to start engine before pushback? Nope. Hey, Air New Zealand, nice. I'll be the SC5821. I'm on ground now too. Alright, awesome, C. And thank you for your follows, Liam and Manny. Welcome to Aviation Hub, guys. Nice, Air New Zealand. Okay, GSX guy, we want him to be ready. And for the most part, we're ready to go. Standing by. Auto brakes, RT. Oh. FMA blank Toga Toga. FDS flight director. ND map mode. And turning radar will turn on once we're taxiing. We can also go ahead and arm LNAV and VNAV now. Standby, QNH local is set, altitude verified.
Navi 42 Tango, monitor tower 118.7 today.
Gonna be pushing back, so there we go.
Tower, check.
Alright, left and right looks clear, so go ahead and release the brakes.
LFP 927, correction departure runway 223 left.
And we're pushing back at 1314 Zulu, 1314. Off block, sorry.
C5821, ready for taxi, November Charlie. NFC 5821, taxi via November Charlie, November 11, hold short runway 2
Clear
right.
behind the aircraft so we can start our engines. Start with the right side.
3 right,
Reporting right.
November 11 by November Charlie. Canada, C5821.
Auto starts on, fade X, so we can just hit the full control immediately and we'll take care of that.
Monitor tower 118.7 today.
Monitor tower 187, the C5821.
Okay, we got all pressure going up. And one's rising. We got fuel flow. AGT rising.
Dash 677, stand by for traffic.
Been asked to wait because of traffic. I'm guessing that's me. We're both pushing back. So many Cathays. Alright, right side stable, starting left.
Jagan Air 483, confirm ready for taxi.
Dragon 483 ready for taxi.
Jagan Air 483, taxi to runway 23 left, 23 left, via November Papa, Echo Charlie, Sierra, Sierra Niner, hold short runway 23 left.
Great, they're having an exam session at ZSAM as well, or Xiamen. That's nice, that's why he's on.
Sorry,
Good timing for that. Got a Speedbird A330? 321 here? That's strange.
23 left, return 483.
Okay, left side stable as well. Well, not yet starting, but should be good. Left side turret cut off.
3 left, 9 left to 7 ready for taxi.
Awesome, Royal, yeah, we'll get to it.
NFP 927, follow Jagan Air, Airbus 320.
There we go, they should be stopping our pushback any moment now.
Hello there, Airbus 320.
This guy is ready to push back as well. As you can see, his beacon lights came on now, so he's been asked to wait before we go. So our pushback should be stopping soon. Come on, GSX. How far do you need to keep pushing me? There we go. Parking brake set. Okay, before taxi checks now. Anti-ice auto not required. Recall. Going to check that. Checked. Clear. Auto brake RTO. Flight control checks. We'll do once the ground equipment is disconnected. And we can go ahead and shut off the APU now. GSX pushing me back to Hong Kong, yep. Bypass pin removed. Alright, it's mine. Ciao. See you on the left side. Wait for his hand signal. And we can do flight control checks in the meanwhile. Flight controls. Alright, so ailerons left, ailerons right, elevator full up, elevator full down, rudder full left, and rudder full right. Check. Flight controls free. And ground equipment. All clear behind the aircraft, so our ground equipment is clear. Got a hand signal. And done before taxi checks completed. So nose wheel lights on. And we'll contact ground. Taipei ground, Cathay 473 on Quebec, ready for taxi.
Cathay 473, taxi via Quebec. At Quebec 4, Sierra 09er, hold short runway 23 left.
Taxi via Quebec, Quebec 4, Sierra, holding point Sierra 10 for 23 left, Cathay 473. Okay, brakes released, minimum power. Start rolling.
Cathay 473, negative, hold short on Sierra 9er.
Oh, okay. Hold short Sierra 9er, Cathay 473. Okay, now 10, Sierra 9er. My bad.
483, monitor tower 118.7 today.
March down 118.7, Dragon 483, good news.
Okay, we're moving.
Dynasty 927, monitor tower 118.7 today.
Monitor tower 118.7, designated 7.
Okay, we're going to Sierra 9er, not using full length. That's fine. It's a little bit in limits for us. Intersection departure.
Ground Dynasty 126, taxiway Quebec Supreme taxi. Dynasty 126, taxi via Quebec. Quebec 2, Sierra 9er, hold short runway 23 left. Taxi Quebec 2, Sierra 9er, and hold short 23 left. Dynasty 126. Dynasty 677, pushback and start proof.
That's that 747 who was waiting for us.
677. Ground, good evening, EVA 201, ready for pushback and start. EVA 201, pushback and start proof.
Okay, I'll turn on the terrain radar now on my
Push
side.
start approved, EVA 201.
Put the weather radar on that side. We'll need oops. We'll need
EVA 201,
WX
confirm
plus
UTC
T.
3 left. EVA 21, effort.
It is fear, but I don't think
pushback
they wouldn't. You wouldn't have enough position to
northeast.
push back into me first. So yeah. Okay, let's go. Left is clear.
Turning confirm,
Right is clear.
EVA 201.
We can cross and enter onto Quebec 4.
EVA 201, effort. Pushback facing northeast to runway 23 left. Facing northeast, And facing and 23 left, US 01.
We are 777-300. We are super long, and taxiways are pretty small. Probably not very comfortable, that one. Yeah, C is flying. I don't know about anyone else, but it's an event, so a lot of other people are here. Ganzamax here, I think. Right looks clear. Left looks clear. Let's go join that line. The sim stopped for a second. It froze. So that's what the problem was. Sim froze for a second.
Expect runway 23 left.
Okay, push start approved. Expect runway 22 left. Dynasty 509.
Cathay 473, monitor tower 118.7 today.
Tower 1187, Cathay 473, good day. Alright, we are behind a 747, a 777, and an A321. Let's monitor tower 1187. Yes, I am on Vatsim. And hey there, Akshay. I am indeed on Vatsim, and I'm flying online. All these other people are real people that you can hear talking as well. And another Cathay 777 behind us. There's a Cathay 777 departing. Lots of Cathay 777s. Air New Zealand and China Airlines, EVA, and more Cathays behind us. Mucho traffic. Stuck in traffic sim 2018. Yep. Is there events daily? No. There's events on a there's almost events daily to some extent. Usually on the weekends though. There's events on the weekends, and they're in different places around the world. Today's one is here. Different air traffic control areas do it. So yeah. Alright, while we're sitting here, might as well tune in our departure frequency, which is going to be...
19 after the runway 23, rest the man wait.
Runway 23 right.
What is the departure frequency going to be? Doesn't say it on the SID chart, does it? Maybe it does, I just can't see it. Yeah, it doesn't say it. What? Well, you know, say what departure frequency is. Are you flying the OMDB single ops today? Nope, unfortunately not. Also, this guy is really up in me. Come on, guy, patience. I know you're in a hurry, but it's like those guys in traffic, they just keep inching so close, closer and closer to you until you move.
190 degrees to the north, clear 1009 clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23 right.
I bet you he's gonna move again. He's gonna move right up to my tail. You see? You see? This guy. Like, keep your distance, bro. Oh yeah, many Cathay 777s. Yep, there you go. Just stop right there. Leave barely a centimeter between my tail and your... Why not? God damn. Like, I left ample distance between us. It's technically what it should be. Don't want to get too close, or you get all of that if their APU is on in your face. 125.1 according to VATSPY. Okay, cool. Thank you. I could have checked there as well. 125.1. Put that in number 2. 1251. Could have checked on VPilot as well. SPAI. Sierra Papa Alpha India. SPAI. Could be that as well. Taco, yeah. That could be the case. What are we waiting for? Such a long line built up there. There's more and more coming. They're departing out of 23 right. Looks like they're clearing the 23 right line. There you go. That sweet, sweet lineup.
Contact at the approach 125 is 1 minute.
1251, the Airline, good day.
P509, runway 23, that's standby with.
Runway 23 left, P509er.
There you go. You got lineup clearance, I think. So you should move soon. There you go. Strobe lights came on. Boom. No, not in Hong Kong. No, Hong Kong is ICAO standard. Chinese RVSM does not apply in Hong Kong airspace. Same for Taiwanese airspace.
Okay, we should navigate for our
Ready for the Tango, Taipei Tower, Roger, you are number 2.
number 2.
Fell asleep during lineup, confirmed, lol. Real life, yo. That's what it is. Rush hour. How about you, C? Are you airborne already, or are you waiting? Let's see, there's one guy lined up there. I think that's C lined up right there for 23 right. He's next. Still holding short, yeah. That's C right there. Number 1, yep. See ya. Yay, we're moving. Yep, C is in a 747. China Airlines cargo.
P509, runway 23, left, wind 190 degrees, 7 knots, clear H1009 knots.
I think number 2, actually. Number 2, if I'm not mistaken. So the city is right there outside the airport.
Information, Julian, no current,
Let me
no
check
beginning with the
for you. Company procedure. There you go then. I would listen to C. SID comprised of 3 nautical mile initial climb on runway heading are mandatory for noise abatement. No early turn should be made unless ATC instruction or an emergency. Low level wind shear. Birds in vicinity. Nope. Yeah, it doesn't say. Doesn't say. Maybe I was reading for Hong Kong.
P509 compared to approach 125 is 1 minute.
Exactly, see?
And approach
Both doing the same thing.
P509, good night.
Although this is pretty normal for me, sitting on the ground. Kappa. Oh, expect 2 minutes delayed. Great, there we go. Lol, why is that actually? Why is it triggering your OCD? Oh, because it's not sitting in the center of the taxiway? Yeah. That, well, just probably scenery's not aligned. Using a different sim or a different scenery, whatever. Appears to be the case for most of them, actually. They're not aligned with me at all. So most of these guys are not using the same scenery as me. Come on, 747, move. Nope, the 747 is going to sit there until that guy lines up. Just Vatsim things, yep. Oh, see, since all these guys are all going to Hong Kong, as far as I can tell, expect holds. We brought extra fuel. Expect holds at Hong Kong. Usually happens at events like these. Probably be holding over ABBEY. More than likely. Even in Lato. Or is there a holding point at Lato? I'm not sure. I think so. There's Betty, there's ABBEY. Probably, yeah. About 40 minutes should be sufficient. Alright, cool. I only got 30 minutes of hold, but I got 15 minutes contingency. Even so, I'm estimated to arrive with 1.5 hours of extra fuel remaining in any case. About 10 tons, so we should be fine. There we go, 747 moves.
Whiskey, Photo Tango, runway 23, left wing 190 degrees, 7 knots, clear H1009 knots, clear for takeoff.
Alright, there you go, he's cleared for takeoff. There's a guy arriving on 23 right at least, so at least you have something to look at. See? This guy got his strobes on a little bit too early. And off he goes. Bye-bye, Cathay. I don't know, see. I think it's because he's going to try to clear the 2-3 left line first, so all those guys that went ahead of you in 2-3 right, he's going to make you wait. He's going to clear like 2 or 3 guys from left, because he can't do simultaneous departures, because they're all joined into summer. I think he's going to clear the left line first, and then he's going to make you go after like 2 or 3 aircraft. After that guy lands, maybe. So you're going to be waiting a while. I'm getting a stroke, lol. Hey there, Oliver. I'm using SPAI. And thank you for your follow as well, Jade and Josh Faulkner. I don't know why the alerts aren't showing up. And in-flight meal today. Royal also sent me one, so yeah, I'll check that later. Send it to me once we're actually in cruise.
Maybe go to Tango, contact the approach from 231, right?
Alright, this guy's literally in me now. Nice. And the line keeps building. Awesome. The Airbus ahead of the 74 will have to wait for WC anyways. Yes, wake turbulence. So you could have just put me out there before that 777 and just went on the guideline with the A320 wait for its wake. Good point, C. Probably should go teach him. Alright, there's a guy that Seahawk's gonna see arriving. Let me guess what it is. Of course, it's a Cathay. No, it's not. It's China Airlines 777. China Airlines 777. I thought it was a Cathay 777. Yeah, you guys can see on the little nav map the lineup on the bottom left. Lol. But yeah, he probably could have optimized that as well. Probably sees you as a CRJ. You know what? Good point. Good point. Probably does. At least we can watch them do some maintenance on 757. Nice. There we go. There's number 2 for arrival, looks like. Gonna turn around and come into land there.
Avatar, good evening. Dragon Flight J holding short 23 left 1 and snow. What lay will be?
Cathay Dragon right there.
Number 3, that is horizontal number 2.
I'm 3 down 483.
Oh, he's number 2. Alright, see, looks like you're going next as soon as he lands. He told Cathay Dragon he's number 2, so I guess you're number 1. I don't see anyone in front of him. Unless he means after the landing traffic. Well, let's watch this guy land at least. Got nothing better to do.
Distance 1,42631 at the hour with you. Following aircraft.
Super slow.
221, that is all, Roger.
There's C right there, and a 747. There's the flare. And touchdown. Nope, not yet. Nope, definitely touchdown.
Heavy tower.
And China Eastern. A320 with winglets or sharklets. Yeah, no, see, this is unusual. Not used to that much traffic, usually.
Heavy tower, 305, with you.
There goes C. Lining up.
305, that's all, Roger.
Excuse me.
C521, to 3 right, wing 110 degrees, 7 knots, crash 1009 for takeoff.
Under Atlantic, take off 23 right and 521.
That, my friends, was Seahawk through the terrible Vatsim codec. Does not even sound like him at all. Lol. Alright, there goes C.
Taipei Tower A6A runway 23 right.
And rotate.
E5, 6A, Taipei Tower, Roger, runway 23 right, wing
Gear up.
110 degrees, 7 knots, crash 1009
okay.
clear to land.
That is weird. Soon he was loading in. Off goes C. And his spoilers are up. Seems legit. No, it's legit. That's how Turtle 747s climb with their spoilers out. Bad. Bye bye, C.
Alright,
back to us.
My P3 left turn 4 is great.
Positive rate autopilot on gear. Yeah, lol. You're not supposed to engage at below 400 feet though. Or 300 feet. Legally 400 feet, technically 300 feet. The aircraft can't even. McPad 459 and HD Cheng, thank you for your follows as well. Welcome to Aviation Hub. There goes Cathay Dragon lining up. Should be next.
Contact at approach 125 is 1.
25 on 1, damage traffic to envoy.
Cabin crew, seats for departure, please. There we go. PA announcement made. Let's bing them once more. And you can sit now for like 20 minutes before we get going. Wait, did that guy go already? He was told to line up. He's like halfway down the road. Well, he's an A321. Doesn't need much. And there's another guy arriving. That's Vietnam Airlines, I think. And there's two guys arriving actually. I'm not sure who that is. Eva, I think. And then behind them there's another 747 that's coming in to land, looks like. There's two of them right there. Sweet. Busy, busy airport.
Cabin 483, runway 23 left, wind 100 degrees 7 knots, QNH 1009, clear for takeoff. Yep, takeoff 23 left, QNH 1009, cabin 483.
QNH 1009 are current now, okay. Time to switch over. We waited so long, the weather changed. Pressure changed. And thank you for your follow as well, the Tug Hand. So how are we doing on fuel? Flaps for takeoff, I didn't even do that yet, oops. Might as well do that now. We forgot. Before takeoff, checks flaps 15. And we have 18.2 tons remaining, minimum takeoff fuel is 17.8. So we got 400 kilograms of fuel more to burn. Minimum takeoff.
Cabin contact at approach 125 is 1 6. Amateur approach 125, decimal 1, tracking for right speed at 8. Ground station holding Tennessee by Euro 9 now, or we can say Euro Callsign. I'll read it, but
it's gonna be a long flight. Ah man, it's gonna take forever. It's supposed to be airborne by now.
Taipei Tower, good evening. Polar 227 is with you, fully established. ILS 123 right.
Oh, he's a French.
SAP 227, runway 23 right, wing 100 degrees 7 knots, QH 1009, continue approach.
Continue approach, runway 23, the Polar 227.
What did he say?
IFA 86A.
Damn it, where did he get that?
November 6, contact ground 120.
He sounded French by his sound, but
Okay, runway
damn it.
November 6, the contact ground 121648, IFA 86A.
I want to see what airline he is.
IFA 86A, 121 6, 121 6.
Air Bridge Cargo, I think.
21 6, IFA 86A.
Damn it.
Let's see, Nana 2 Spirit and Roger, you're on number 1.
No, he's Polar Air Cargo. A 747-200. Polar air cargo, what he is.
627, runway 23, right. Wind 190 degrees 7 knots, scratch 1009 knots, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 20 right, Polar 227.
Well, while that guy's landing, why couldn't he have given this guy clearance to line up?
927, runway 23, left. Wind 190.
Or all airlines are allowed? Yeah, Royal. You can fly any airline you want. We could even fly Twitch Air if I was using Air Hauler too. Thank you for following Maury and JK Work and Macy. Welcome on board as well. But yeah, you can use any airline. It's Vatsim. There's no restrictions. The only restriction is you're flying between Taipei and Hong Kong. Well, not even a restriction, it's just the event.
That's clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, United 7.
Alright, 927 is clear for takeoff. He should be moving soon. He could have been lined up by now while that guy was landing. I don't know why the controller didn't make him do that. I gotta wait for him to line up and then take off.
Confirm station calling is Dynasty 9927 or EVA 9927.
Oh wow, there's Dynasty and EVA 9927.
Dynasty 9927, wind 190 degrees 7 knots, H1009.
Before takeoff, checks completed. Hey there, mini webs. Alright. Should be next. After this guy goes, finally. Alright, there goes the 747. Like, I don't understand why I couldn't have been lined up in all this time.
Dynasty 997, Dynasty 997, contact the approach 125 is 1, okay?
Okay, approach 125 is 1.
Take 227, taking on IC November 4, contact 121.6, correct?
121.6 for 227, thanks, have a nice night.
4773, runway 23, left, number wait.
Runway 23 left, line up and wait, Cathay 473. Alrighty, line up and wait. Instructions given to us. Left looks clear, right looks clear, land lights on. Everything else is set before takeoff. Checklist is completed. Let's go line up. Go ahead for Cathay 473.
Cathay 473, wait in runway 23, let's expect 1 minute delay.
Line up and wait 23 left, 1 minute delay. Cathay 473. Guess you didn't hear me the first time, or I didn't hit the push to talk key properly. Okay, lined up, heading 233, runway heading, verified. And expect 1 minute. Yes, there is an event going on. Hey there, Soj. It's the Taipei to Hong Kong rush. This is one of Asia's, or actually the world's most densest routes. Operated by a lot of traffic. Hong Kong and Taipei. Back and forth. Yep, 1 minute delay. Or wake turbulence or whatever. Looks so cool and fantastic. Nice. Well, let me just zoom out on little nav map so you guys can see once I'm airborne. I was off at 13:14 Zulu. It is now 13:52 Zulu. I still haven't taken off. This is nice. Haiku, I'm on the runway alone. I am afraid. Metal. Love.
Cathay 473 on 23 left, wind 180 degrees, take 6 knots, QNH 1009 knots, clear for takeoff.
QNH 1009 are clear for takeoff, 23 left, Cathay 473. Alright, advanced power, pull the brakes in. Stable, toga. Airspeed alive. Hold.
Good evening, Donna 504, establish Addons runway.
Positive rate, gear up.
Tennessee, Weather 4 Taipei Tower, runway 23 right, wind 180 degrees, 6 knots, clear to land.
Get the hell away from here.
Runway 23 right, clear to land, Tennessee 504.
Cathay 473, airborne passing 1,500.
Cathay 473, contact Cathay approach 125 this morning, good day.
Approach 1251, Cathay 473, good day. Alright, all 3,000. Taipei approach Cathay 473, Agent 1 Mike 3,000 feet.
Cathay 473, good evening, Taipei approach radar contact, climb maintain flight level 240, direct to Charlie.
Climb and maintain flight level 240, direct Charlie, Cathay 473.
Oscar Kilo Tango Sierra India, turn right heading 200.
Okay, direct Charlie. Execute, getting a shortcut. Well, I did toga it. No D-rate at all. I'm gonna get out of here as soon as possible. Get far, far away from here. Okay, speed check, flaps 5 and 2. Yep. I'm sick. That's my excuse. Nope, no D-rate at all. Screw that. 0 D-rate. Power!
Dynasty 390, contact Taipei control 125.5.
Right, flaps up, auto brakes off. Lights off.
Taipei control 125.
And then I slow off at 10,000 feet.
Good day.
Thank you for follow Dayik and Zakos. But yeah, I wanna no D-rates. I wanna get out of here and to my destination quickly. I'm supposed to finish the stream before 11 p.m. local time, which is in about 1 hour. And at the current rate, it's not gonna happen. We're estimated to arrive at 9:55. What the time is right now? In 1 hour, maybe I can do it. Just maybe. If I don't get any holds. So yeah, full speed everywhere. Full toga flight, yep. Max power. Yep, high speed landing, 210 knots. $250 knots until 4 DME. I am gonna go max cruise speed as well. Try to make up for time. Technically, that's what we should be doing because we are delayed.
Kilo Tango Sierra India, contact Taipei Tower runway decimal
Alright,
7,
10,000 feet.
landing, bye-bye.
All landing lights off. Seatbelt signs. Oops, no smoking signs remain on. Seatbelt signs auto. And almost a transition.
You're welcome, good day.
2,000 feet to go. And clear of terrain now, so
927, contact Taipei Control 1.
off to weather radar and terrain radar on that side.
Taipei 125 decimal 5, left.
After takeoff checks completed, landing gear up, flaps up, and next is descent checks. We'll get back to it later. Thank you for your follow as well, DNOW8332. Yeah, awesome livery made by Towers, the 50th 777-300 for Cathay Pacific. It's the old livery for Cathay. The new livery, I have that one as well. It's Kilo Papa X-ray, I think, or Kilo Papa Mike. Actually, yeah, Bravo Kilo Papa Mike. That's the new livery. The registration. This is Kilo Quebec X-ray is the old livery that I have.
Dynasty 126 Taipei.
Off we go. Nothing but a bunch of sea now, but a boat traffic below us.
Taipei approach 027, inbound Bravo, Alpha 190, request
And we leave Taiwan off to our left, behind.
Lima 027, good evening, Taipei approach, roger, runway 23 right. Maintain flight level 190 for now.
Maintain flight level 190 now and expect
Alright, pass transition, set standard.
3 right.
Passing 15.3.
Dynasty 126 Taipei.
And NSD 126 is not responding. Awesome. So most of the bad weather for, I mean, like, I didn't get to do a briefing for the weather, but we have good average 15 knot tailwind for the duration of the flight, so the tailwind helps us already. We also have not much clouds or SIGWICs around us. Actually, on our flight path directly, there is some to our northwest over Sichuan, all the way crossing through middle China. And below us near Indonesia, there's a lot of ash clouds and other thunderstorms, CB, heading further east, I think, if I remember looking at the chart correctly. But for us, it should be pretty smooth flight. And now we got a traffic, 1,000 feet above, 20 miles, 30 miles out. That's inbound traffic.
Advanced T677 direct to Charlie.
Don't need that anymore. Hopefully we'll get some nice shortcuts like this along the way. Okay, progress page. At Charlie, we will be having 15.1 tons remaining. I was expecting 15.6, so we are 0.5 under right now. That's fine. And entering some clouds.
Have the approach time to run to radio check. Dynasty 126, sorry. 5, how do you read me?
Maybe landing full power.
Visual 55,
I mean, I'm gonna go for a relatively higher speed landing for sure, yeah.
Cathay 473, contact Taipei Control 125 decimal 5, have a nice flight, bye-bye.
Taipei Control 125 decimal, sorry, say again for Cathay 473. 125 what?
Cathay 473, contact Taipei Control 125.5.
1255. Alright. 1255, Taipei Control, Cathay 473, good day.
Speeding. Bus D677, climb and flight level 240.
Climb and flight level 240, 72677.
Lol, C. Rip. Taipei Control, hello, Cathay 473, climbing flight level 240, inbound Candy. Or rather, overhead Charlie.
Cathay 473, Taipei Control, climb and flight level 380.
Climb and maintain flight level 380, Cathay 473. Alright, 380, all the way up to cruise alt. Full power, we go. So I believe we are number 4 behind C. At the moment there's a... What?
Frequency 521 for flight level 400.
Climbing level 400, that is for storage, that is 581.
No, that wasn't for me, never mind.
400.
Where's Vat's spy gun? There it is. Okay, so I'm 473. Yeah, I'm number 4, I guess. Behind him is the Cathay Dragon and a China Airline 747. I don't think that's going to be happening. He's cruising at 530 knots. He's pulling away from me very fast. And he's like a good 100 miles ahead of me right now, if not more.
Contact radar Hong Kong 1213. Bye-bye, sir. Good day.
I know this Wagja was going to max cruise in anyway, so I stepped up to give him room to attempt to... I see. I see what you did there, but... I mean, see. Totally. But what, are you at max weight or something, see?
Over which point? Say again, please. Can I pause race?
Are you like fully loaded?
Cathay 408, the route determined at level 190 by Alpha Echo Lima, Level Echo Romeo.
Roger, when ready, descending level 190 to reach over Albert, Echo Lima Bravo, Echo Romeo, Cathay 408.
Reference 310, contact Cathay Post 125, decimal 1 day.
Roger, 125, yes, transfer 310, bye-bye.
Alright, long ways up. Guess we can go ahead and start the meal service, climbing gently. Don't expect too much of turbulence either. So let's see what we have for meals. One sent to us by Royale. That is some interesting meal there. What the heck is that, Royal? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Steak? Perhaps? There we go. Meal is served. And let's make a quick little... well, okay, we'll make an announcement to our PACs once we are in cruise. Get back to them. I need to make dinner myself, and I have no clue how to get takeout, actually cook something, or go to a restaurant all alone. Tough decision. Obviously, takeout. When in doubt, takeout. Bring home, YouTube, relax, eat your food. Have a good time. Once we are in cruise, I will also get some in-flight entertainment going for us. Since going to be spending about an hour in the air, there's probably not much going to be for you guys to see at the moment, other than a lot of sea, literally. Well, we will be crossing the Taiwan Strait, and not until we hit waypoint Ilato will you be able to see much of land anyways. After Ilato, we're pretty much on transition into our star anyways, so yeah, I mean, we have like until what time? 9:25 Zulu. 9:25 Zulu. So, you know what? Less than half an hour even. 17 minutes. Nope, not gonna see. I'm gonna be 7 minutes later there. Gelato. I see what he did there. Yep, thank you for running the command C. Exactly what it is. Axel. Little nav map by Mr. Alexander. Thank you for your follow as well, Ipong and Thomas. Welcome to Aviation Hub, guys. Here's Mekong straight ahead. Right there, where the VR is, the island of Mekong. Also one of the disputed islands at the moment.
Come to Hong Kong Control 121.3 good day.
After Mekong, we will really won't be seeing much land until we hit
Hong Kong 121.3 for you guys.
Near Hong Kong again. I believe they're landing on the 25 runways at Hong Kong. So we expect to see. Yeah, they are landing 25. So yeah, we'll fly right over the city. We'll fly close to Cathay Airport. We'll overfly my house, close all the landings on 25 runways, the approach path. Coming in from the east side, I always can see them going over my house, so yeah, that'll be cool. And then we'll be landing on 25 right, probably, unless they're landing both 25 left and right, which may be the case because it looks like there are more arrivals than departures out of Hong Kong, so it would make sense if they were landing both. But it could just be landing on rights. I don't see any traffic in hold, so that's a good sign actually. Yeah, that's a good sign. And there's a big line of stuff coming in.
Ready for to Tango, contact Hong Kong Control 121.3 good night.
Yep, C is 3 ahead of me, and I don't think I'm going to be catching up to him. He's estimated at Elato at 13:15 Zulu, or 14:15 Zulu rather. Wait a second, 9:25. That's in 17 minutes. 17 minutes. Yeah, I'm estimated at 29 Zulu. 14:29. So no, I'm not going to be catching up to him. He's about good 11 minutes ahead of me. And thank you for your follow as well, Aquatic Gamer. Excuse me again. That is correct, see. You have to usually request it though. You gotta let them know your cargo. Unless you're pretty obvious that you are cargo. By default, they'll put you on right. You say you're cargo, you can request left. And it usually depends on traffic conditions. It's not like cargo doesn't land on 25 right. But usually they give 25 left to cargo if able. Traffic conditions permitting.
Taipei Control, hello,
So yeah, when you get handed over to the approach controller first, or Hong Kong radar,
Pass your message.
You can let him know that we are cargo, and he'll probably take that as a hint, or if not, you can actually directly request left from him as well.
DC 5821 Taipei.
5821 Taipei.
DC 5821, you just have to contact me with that a mistake or with that for some other reason.
MC 5821 counter Hong Kong control 1200 today.
Hong Kong on 12.3, Dallas 2581 away.
Total control velocity 677 X variable 240. Velocity 677, climate and variable 320. Climate maintain variable 320, velocity 677.
Alright, time to Mach 0.86 cruise it. They'll probably mess up sequencing. It's probably not a good idea. And those you see right there are arrival traffic coming in from Hong Kong towards Taipei. There's one there, there should be another one behind him. I'm not sure if you can see him though. He's like 20 miles out to our left. Probably can't see him, 1,000 feet below us.
Velocity 2, correction, EVA 201, climate and variable 320.
Maybe if I zoomed in a lot, but even then, chances are low. And he's descending as well. Alright, 380.
Returning Cathay 419er and 5440 with you.
Cathay 419er, maintain variable 400.
Maintain variable 400, Cathay 419er.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking from the flight deck. We are now reached our cruise altitude of flight level at 380, 38,000 feet above. We estimated arriving at our destination in about 40 more minutes. We do expect some slight delays due to traffic. And we will get back to you closer to our descent with our latest on how we're doing in terms of traffic, but we should be down if all else goes well in about 40 more minutes. Once again, thank you for choosing Cathay Pacific Airways. Hope you have a pleasant flight. Apologies again for the delay that we had, and I will get back to you once we're closer to our destination.
Your voice is low and
alright, call in it. There we go.
1001.
Does look nice spacing indeed, yeah. And world's most terrible announcement made. Awesome. There you go. Yeah, he is taking a sweet time making aircraft go.
Control 121 tonight.
121.30 good night.
But I guess since we are in cruise, I guess you can now watch legit what they show on Cathay when you are in cruise, like sort of like, you know, they're trying to sell this idea to you because we as taxpayers have to pay for it, but they do show this quite often on in-flight entertainment at Cathay, unless you switch off to like a different channel where you choose your personalized thing. So we can watch this about the future of Hong Kong Airport. Quick little video. While you enjoy your meal. Lol sphere. Yeah, Sphere's having a good time with it, looks like. And thank you for your follow as well, Axel. Okay, IFE time. IFE time. Let me know if the audio of the thing is good. I'm gonna pause the music for a bit and enjoy this video, I guess, for a while.
Hong Kong International Airport's extensive flight network reaches about 160 destinations worldwide. The huge amount of passengers and cargo it handles makes it one of the world's finest and busiest airports, fully supporting Hong Kong's economic development, promoting prosperity and creating jobs. The airport is a vital element of the territory's economic competitiveness. Inextricably linked to local life, the airport's far-reaching flight network places Hong Kong among the world's top cities, allowing us to travel for work or pleasure, quickly and conveniently, so that we can sample international delicacies at any time and enjoy the latest products from around the world. In the past 10 years, Hong Kong International Airport has been named the world's best airport close to 40 times. The airport is famous for its operational excellence in areas including security, safety and environmental protection. Its outstanding operational performance makes it the pride of Hong Kong. In 2008, the aviation industry made direct, indirect and induced economic contributions of 78 billion Hong Kong dollars to Hong Kong, about 4.6% of the city's GDP. Airport-related jobs stood at around 190,000. with 62,000 of them being direct employment.
To meet growing demand for aviation service and enhance Hong Kong's competitiveness, the Airport Authority is committed to continuous improvement and timely development. We carry out long-term planning once every 5 years, reviewing demand forecasts, overall efficiency, service quality, and competitiveness. We have just released our Master Plan 2030 and put forward 2 development options for the coming 20 years.
Cathay Control,
We sincerely hope that stakeholders and members of the public will take some time to review this Master Plan, which has taken us 3 years to study and develop, and give us your valuable opinions on the strategic direction for the airport's future development, so that we will contribute more in building a better Hong Kong for all of us.
Studies by experts forecast that by the year 2030, air traffic demand will reach about 97 million passengers, 8.9 million tons of cargo, and 602,000 flight movements per year. Even operating at maximum capacity, the airport's dual runway system will not be sufficient for meeting air service needs up to 2030.
The airport's ability to meet future passenger and cargo demand is crucial in enhancing Hong Kong's overall competitiveness, further strengthening Hong Kong's economy, providing more jobs, and raising the living standard of Hong Kong. Since runway capacity at the airport will be saturated in the foreseeable future, we hope that a consensus can be reached on the airport's future development.
1792 Hong Kong Control 121.3
Since 2008, the Airport Authority has engaged 9 professional consultant teams to conduct studies on air traffic forecast, runway capacity, airport planning, engineering feasibility, preliminary environmental assessment, economic impact, and financial viability analysis to compile the Hong Kong International Airport Master Plan 2030.
When evaluating different proposals for airport development, we have taken into account not only the airport's operational safety and efficiency, but also various factors such as engineering feasibility, possible environmental impact, cost implications, and economic benefits. After studying the findings of 9 professional teams on all related issues, we propose 2 airport development options in Hong Kong International Airport Master Plan 2030.
The first option is to maintain the existing 2-runway system with further investment in airport facilities so as to maintain service quality. These include expanding Terminal 1, adding a new concourse in the midfield, and building more aircraft stands. The cost of this option would amount to around 23.4 billion Hong Kong dollars in 2010 dollars. The number of aircraft movements at a runway directly affects an airport's passenger and cargo handling volumes. The existing 2 runways at the airport can only handle 420,000 flights annually, which translates into transporting 74 million passengers and 6 million tons of cargo a year. In 2030, the aviation industry is expected to bring in an estimated 120 billion Hong Kong dollars of direct, indirect, and induced economic contributions, equaling about 3.3% of the estimated local GDP by that time. It will also provide about 100,000 direct employment opportunities. However, it is anticipated that the airport's runway capacity will reach its saturation point around 2020 and will not be able to accommodate additional flights. Once the runway capacity is saturated, airlines will find it hard to introduce new routes. They will deploy larger aircraft to carry passengers and may concentrate on more lucrative long-haul routes. This will shrink Hong Kong's flight network, undermine its competitiveness, and slow down its economic growth. As a result, Hong Kong's position as a global center of commerce could be irrevocably damaged, undermining foreign investors' willingness to directly invest in Hong Kong. By then, passengers might also experience more flight delays, longer connection times, and higher ticket prices. This is very common in airports where demand outstrips supply. Option 2 is to add a 3rd runway north of the airport, build a new passenger concourse with bridge-served stands, reconfigure terminal...
Let me just pause it for a second while I talk to the controller so I can hear him. Hong Kong Control, Cathay 473, flight level 380, overhead ANPOG. Or inbound Elato, whatever.
Cathay 473, identify, maintain flight level 380, and direction descent onto flight level 300, clear ABBEY to Bravo arrival.
Descent flight level 300, cleared ABBEY to Bravo for Cathay 473. Alrighty, there we go.
Fantasy 927, descent to flight level 270.
There we already got our descent. Alright, yeah, sorry. I'm supposed to stay with you. Let me just finish the video, then I'll get back to you.
Stands in the midfield to meet anticipated demand by the year 2030 and possibly beyond. This option would cost 86.2 billion Hong Kong dollars in 2010 dollars. By 2030, the aviation industry is expected to make a direct, indirect, and induced economic contribution of 167 billion Hong Kong dollars to Hong Kong, equaling approximately 4.6% of the estimated local GDP by that time. The airport will also provide around 140,000 direct employments. Although the cost of the 2-runway option is lower than that of the 3-runway one, it will only bring in an economic net present value of 432 billion Hong Kong dollars in 2009 dollars, far less than the 3-runway option's 912 billion Hong Kong dollars. On the other hand, while the 3-runway proposal represents a larger upfront investment, it will generate higher added value and greater economic contribution in the long run. If a new runway is to be built, about 650 hectares of land will need to be reclaimed. The work will unavoidably have an impact on the environment. The Airport Authority has already conducted preliminary assessments of the possible effects on marine ecology, including the Chinese white dolphin, as well as in areas such as aircraft noise and air quality. In building a 3rd runway, the Airport Authority would not only rigorously comply with all statutory environmental standards, but also hold fast to its long-standing commitment to environmental protection with the utmost care and professionalism to effectively mitigate environmental impacts.
The Airport Authority operates the airport in a responsible and sustainable manner, giving our best to contribute to the betterment of the economy and the community, while minimizing our impact on the environment. If we're able to reach a consensus on the building of a new runway, we will conduct comprehensive and in-depth studies on each of the environmental issues.
Dynasty 927, descend to flight level 370. We are descending 270, Dynasty 927.
Okay, sorry about that. Just messing with a few things, then realized the video was over. But yeah, okay, it's a cool little video about the future of Hong Kong, what to expect, and what Taxi to Gate should be working on for the updated scenery for this airport. Yeah, by 2030 though, still a long ways to go. You know, by the time the Aerosoft Airbus releases. Just kidding. But yeah, cool. So we have started our descent. We got the ABBEY 2 Bravo arrival. We're expecting a 25 right, as is normal in Hong Kong. Yep, sphere. And I was just programming the FMS right there. Got the thing tuned in, and just got to verify that with the charts for the arrival briefing, and see if that verifies with the altitude restrictions and whatnot, all in there. So terminal transition route from Ilato, we are going direct to MAGOG now. No altitude restrictions. MAGOG, then NPET, then Fisher, and then after Fisher we are at ABBEY. That is all correct. We could expect a hold at ABBEY, or we could be given one. In case we are given one, it will be, doesn't say. We could be given a hold at Tundong, TD, Tonglong, sorry. Could be flight level, between flight level 90 to 250, inbound course of 270. Could be a right hand, could be a left hand pattern as well. Could be a longer or shorter pattern as well, or directly at level 260. So we don't know what exactly we'll get. Not turbulent weather, so we don't need to be worried about that. But after ABBEY, on the ABBEY 2 Bravo, we'll be going flight level 130 by SLP. Sorry, no, SLP is the speed limit point, never mind. Flight level 130 by Musel. Flight level 130 by Musel. Yeah, expect and 280 knots, that is fine. 280 knots is the limit. Tamar after that. And after Tamar is Tonglong. Above 6,000, below 8,000 for the approach transition. That's all looking good. That is all looking good. We're almost approaching 300, so air speed's going up, leveling out. We'll expect further descent clearance.
Confirm Dragon 483.126.5.
And I gotta fill in the forecast, so we'll listen in on Hong Kong ATIS now. Start filling that in.
210 degrees. Visibility 0 kilometers. Cloud.
Actually, let's wait for further descent instructions first.
370. Approaching Carsel. Charlie Alpha Romeo Channel.
Thank you for your follow, Hanky, Sarah, and QRT. Welcome to Aviation Up, guys.
Confirm your now for standby. Please got more Charlie. United 89SX, return to local 5552, 552 right there. Okay, 555 or 98.
Okay, latest forecast loaded in. Back to the descent page, and it ref. Okay, so we're estimating arriving with 9.5 tons of fuel remaining. We have 11.2 on board right now. 1.7 less than what we have. 1.7 less will be 224.5. My math doesn't fail me. Estimated gross weight on landing 224.5. Given that, at flaps 30, we expect 141 knots approach speed. Or 25, right? That is correct. And we can also expect our minimums to be 222 feet. Set that up.
United 8906. Taxi to Bravo, flight 2605, Cyber. Gate 2. Gate 550 to Bravo, arrival. Addons 25, right, this is the flight level 2601, Cyber, United 8. Hong Kong Control, Dragon 483 requesting.
There you go, 222.
Barometric set. Call you many times. I say contact radar 126.5. 126.5, Dragon 483.
No idea, but thank you, Akshay. It looks like you found it. And thank you for your follow, Vionil 0609. Okay.
Dynasty 677, Hong Kong.
Seatbelt signs back on since we are going to be descending. And descent checklist. We call
Cathay 473, descend to flight level 260.
Descent flight level 270, Cathay 473. 270 set.
Negative 260, 260.
Roger, flight level 260, Cathay 473. There we go, 260 now. 260 set, and we should be descending. There we go, perfect. Recall check, nothing came up. Notes check, auto brake. 2 set, landing data. VREF is 142, we're using flaps 30, minimums 222 is set. And approach briefing we'll do in a second. Listen on the weather, real quick.
Feet, temperature, 30, 2.26, QNH, 1008, hectopascal, loaded, acknowledge information, Juliet, on first contact, Hong Kong, information, Juliet, at time, 1400, arrival, runway, 2, right. Departure, runway 2, top, left, wind 1, 70 degrees, 7 knots, variable, between 120 and 210 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers, cloud, fuel 2,000 feet, temperature 2.26. QNH 1008, hectopascal, Nozick, acknowledge information, Juliet, on first contact.
Bravo arrival, descend to flight level 320, reduce speed to 250 knots.
QNH 1008. 1008 set. And our VREF as discussed, 142. With flaps 30.
Flight level 320, Abbey 2 Bravo, speed 250 knots. Roger, clear to approach ABBEY to Bravo and reduce speed to 250 knots and flight level 320 and 126. 2473, contact 136.5.
Contact approach 126.5, Cathay 473. Okay, he was cut off there, but 1265. Let's go.
For landing, we're cargo.
Hong Kong radar.
Tennessee 5821, stand by. Dragon 483, join ABBEY, hold. Dragon 483, stand by, sorry.
Alright, there we go. Holds already, lol. Hong Kong radar.
Dragon 483, join ABBEY, holding.
Never mind.
Dragon 483, join ABBEY, holding at flight level 170. Recommend 2 minutes. Roger, join the ABBEY holding for 2 minutes. 7 flight.
Hong Kong radar, Cathay 473, inbound MAGOG, flight level 260.
Cathay 473, Hong Kong radar, radar identified. Stand by for further instructions.
Alright, standing by. Hey there, Lux. What's up? Damn it. Okay.
EVA 9, correction, 809 to 10 to 8,000 feet, KH 1008. 8,000 feet, KH 1008, EVA 809. Tennessee 5821, contact approach 119.1. Approach 191, Tennessee 5821, right. Navy 42 Tango, turn right heading 180. Heading 180, heavy. Tennessee 9027, descent flight level 190. Descent 190, direct line up to 70.
Phoenix JFK, damn nice. What are you flying in? Aircraft. And thank you for your follow, Hyper, Floyd, and it's me, Sam. Welcome to Aviation Hub, guys. Coming into Hong Kong, things are busy.
473, descent to flight level 15, reduced speed 230 knots.
Descent flight level 150, reduce 230 knots, Cathay 473. 150, speed 230. Remember that time when I said I want to be faster?
Navy 42 Tango, track direct ABBEY, then proceed on course ABBEY to Bravo arrival.
Direct to ABBEY, percent course 50, Bravo arrival.
Why the increasing speed? What the heck? Flight level change. Down to 15, slow down to 230. And now we're going to help it a little bit. Start adding some speed brakes.
EVA 809, contact Hong Kong approach 119.1. And Hong Kong approach 119.1, EVA 809, take care, good day. Dynasty 927, join ABBEY holding at flight level 190 for 2 minutes. Join ABBEY holding flight level 190 2 minutes.
Let me program in one in just in case.
Navy 42 Tango, descent
probably can get one.
KNH 1008.
Great.
Okay, between max flight level 250, it'll be us. It'll be a right-hand turn, inbound course of 270. 270 right-hand turn, 1.5 minute. You know what? Perfect. Already had that programmed in.
Hong Kong radar, Dragon 483. Please confirm, are we clear to continue on Addons Golf approach, or should I continue holding ABBEY? Dragon 483, continue to hold at Abbey. We'll continue to hold at Abbey. Navy 42 Tango and increase speed to 80 knots.
We're minimum speed right now, 230. Speed breaks out, try to help us slow down. And as you can see, a little bit of China around us. And some cargo ships going below us, and you should start seeing Hong Kong shortly, straight up ahead there. Wonder if C is holding or he made it in. Let's check on Vatsim. Looks like yes, he's making his way into the airport. He's not in the hold. The two aircraft behind are on hold, and we might be on hold as well, joining in. Navy 42 Tango is the one in front of us. He is a P8 Poseidon 738. That's what he is. Poseidon? Is that how you say it? 737-800. Not really 800, but you know, the P8A. That's Navy 42 Tango, U.S. Navy. The funny thing is, that is not really too far from the truth. Over the past few days, as you can imagine or you heard, you know, the U.S. North Korea thing going on. I've seen a lot of increased U.S. Navy or even aircraft presence over Southeast Asian Sea, for sure. I actually saw it on Flight Radar 24 earlier. Some U.S. Navy aircraft flying in, landing into Hong Kong.
Station calling, this is Hong Kong radar, please second. Hong Kong radar 52677 and flyable 260. Dynasty 677. Hong Kong radar identified. Descent flight level 170. Descent level flyable 170. Dynasty 677. Cathay 473, increase speed to 80 knots.
Increase speed to 80 knots. Cathay 473. Alright, speed breaks off. And let us accelerate. 4,000 feet per minute descent. Awesome. Almost. 3450. We're gonna pick up that speed without increasing power. And thank you for your follow, Demon.
Navy 42 Tango. Contact Hong Kong. Approach 119.
These are the two guys in holds. We haven't been given a hold, so let's cancel the hold. Proceed direct Abbey, then Musil.
Dynasty 927, then flight level 150. Flight level 150, Cathay 473, descent to 8,000 feet, QNH 1007.
Descent 8,000 feet, QNH 1007, Cathay 473. Okay, 8,000 set, 280 set, flight level change, and QNH 1007 now.
Dynasty 677, reduce speed to 220.
Thank you for follow Jordan as well.
Reduce speed to 220 knots, 677.
Alright, approach briefing if I can, really quickly. So we're descending Abbey to Bravo right now, inbound to Abbey, then Musil, then Tamar, then Tunglung, 280 knots at Musil, that's our speed limit, and we are doing that. Flight level 130 by Musil as well, we're not going to be hitting that. And we're going 8,000 direct to Tunglung, and we need to be 8,000 by Tunglung, so that's fine. So we should be hitting 8,000 by there and we'll be good. We'll slow down to 250 knots once we are below 10,000 feet, and then we'll maintain about 210 knots until we are past Tunglung and inbound to a river. We're expecting ILS 25 right. So after Tunglung we'll make a right hand turn, fly out, heading 343 to Plov and then river, I guess. And we'll start slowing down to 210 knots while doing that.
Level 190.
And maintain 210 knots until final approach fix. Then start slowing down 280 knots, and 4 DME away we should be slowing down to 160 knots or so. Cross 15 DME at 180 knots.
Energy 927, descend to flight level 130.
There we go, yep. That's our speed plan.
Increase speed to 80 knots. I jump flight level 4, that's 927. Energy 927, flight level 2, correction, 130. Flight level 130, speed 280, 927.
Some tight sequencing happening behind us, as you can see on the map.
483, cancel holding. Turn left heading 180. Left 180, Dragon 483. Approach United 8 States, flight 430, descending to 260. Station calling, Hong Kong approach, again.
119 or 1.
United 896 at flight level P00, descending 260. United 896, Hong Kong radar. Radar identified, then flight level 130. Say again, altitude for 896. United 896, flight level 130. 130 for United 896. NST 927, exit Abbey holding, proceed on course. Abbey 2 Bravo arrival. From RP, join RP 2 Bravo arrival, 927.
Yeah, holy crap, the amount of traffic on the land map.
Dragon 48, turn left heading 045, descend to flight level 130. Left heading 045 and descend to flight level 130, Dragon 48.
Alright, passing transitions at QNH 1007.
Tower 19 at flight level 276, descending flight level 260 with you.
Hey, with you.
Cathay 419, Hong Kong radar identified. Stand by for further instructions. Stand by for this, Cathay 419.
And there's Hong Kong straight ahead.
Dynasty,
and there's traffic.
Join Abbey holding, as published.
There's Hong Kong right there. That's the cove through which you enter into Cathay. Cathay should be right there. This is fun.
Dynasty 927, descend 8,000 feet, NH 1008. Descend 6,000 feet, NH 1008.
Okay, should be slowing down to 250 knots now. Almost 8,000.
Cathay 473, are you on this frequency?
Yes, go ahead for Cathay 473.
Cathay 473, contact Hong Kong approach 119.1.
Hong Kong approach 119 or 1. Cathay 473, good day.
Did you check in?
Approach Cathay 473 at 8,000 feet inbound Tunglung.
Cathay 473, Hong Kong radar, roger. Turn right heading 360 vectors, bus runway 825 right.
Right heading 360 vectors, 25 right. Cathay 473.
Dynasty 5821, turn left heading 230, intercept runway 25 right, localizer.
230, turn 25 right, localizer for 5821.
Traffic in sight. 2,100
Navy
feet
42
below
Tango,
us.
turn left heading 030.
Alright, looks like we won't get to fly over my house after all. Because we got vector.
Cathay 473, speed 210 knots or less.
Speed 210, Cathay 473. Okay, 210 now. Slowing down.
Navy 42 Tango, descend 4,500. Hong Kong approach to PMDG last United.
But yeah, my home would have been right behind this cloud there. If we could have seen it, normally would have flown right over it. But we're getting vectored around it due to traffic.
Dynasty 927. Hong Kong radar, roger, descend 9,000 feet. You're going to hold it as published. Descend 9,000 feet and hold for Tango there.
By the way, has anyone said anything in chat after Aslock said that's up? Because I don't have anything showing up in my chat. If you guys have said anything else after that. Just confirming.
Cathay 473, turn left. Left turn Cathay 473, heading 330.
Left heading 330, Cathay 473.
Navy 42 Tango, turn left heading 250.
No one said anything. Alright, good. Just making sure. We've had it be in the past that just the stream was broken or something. The chat was broken, so yeah, just confirming.
Cathay 473, descend 4,500 feet.
Descend 4,500, Cathay 473.
Cathay 473, reduce your minimum clean speed before you descend.
Roger, Cathay 473.
Dynasty 5821, contact Hong Kong Tower 118.4.
Tower 824, confirm clear to send by the line.
800. And Dynasty 5821, sorry, you're clear to ILS, runway 25 left approach.
Clear down 25 left approach, Tower 184, Dynasty 5821, bye-bye.
Thank you for follow Dutch, and rip
Cathay 473, turn left heading 270.
Left heading 270, Cathay 473. Turning left, 200 knots, 1 notch flaps,
Navy 42 Tango, BDILS 25 left. Navy 24 Tango, BDILS 25 left side. We will check the localizer, join it inbound.
descending, slowed down.
Navy 42 Tango, join the runway 25 left, the left side, join the left localizer, track inbound.
Oh god, this guy. We're all gonna die.
Confirm 25 left until my right.
He just said left so many times. God damn it, Navy 42 Tango. He said left like so many times and he's like, left or right?
73, turn left heading 230 to intercept the... Standby. Cathay 473, turn left heading 230, join the runway 25 right localizer. Speed now 210 knots.
Speed 210, left 230, intercept localizer 25, second right, Cathay 473.
Cathay 473, affirmative, thank you very much. Break. Navy 42 Tango, reduce speed now 160 knots.
Arm the loc. There we go.
United 89ers.
Fully exactive, 110.9.
140.
Yep.
Hold at the
That
Tango
is correct.
Delta VOR, expect further clearance time 15. Descent to flight level 140 and we'll hold at Tango Delta, United 896. Cathay 473, 5 miles from river, cleared runway 25 right approach.
Cleared 25 right approach, Cathay 473. Ugh. Why you no descent? Should be at 45 right.
Cathay 473, cleared ILS runway 25 right approach.
Cleared ILS 25 right approach, Cathay 473.
Navy 42 Tango, are you established on the localizer?
I am way too high.
Navy 42 Tango, you are 15 miles from river, from Jazang, cleared the ILS runway 25 left.
15 miles, clear,
ABBEY 809er, descend 4,500 feet.
Clear down to 4,500, leave 809.
Way too high.
Income.
Clear down to 4,500, leave 809.
Cathay 473, enable descent. Request vectors back to the ILS 25 right.
Cathay 473, roger. Fly runway heading, climb 5,000, maintain 6,000. Just fly present heading, maintain 6,000.
Runway heading and 6,000 feet. Cathay 473, sorry.
It's okay, just move approx there.
Nope. Screwed that up. Way too high. Runway straight ahead. We cannot make that descent. The current speeds we'll maintain 210 knots. Maintain current heading. Heading select mode. And I will get vectors back onto the ILS.
Sorry, please repeat for Dragon 483. Dragon 483, hold at Tango Delta VOR. Expect further clearance. Time 50. Hold is published.
There's the city right there. Cathay Airport right there, and my home right there-ish.
Hold it.
One of those buildings.
Delta VOR 743.
Right there. But yeah, we needed to be at 45 by the river, or else we really can't make it.
Descend 8,000 feet. Yeah, descend 8,000 feet.
And this is where we should have been landing. 25 right there. As the traffic landing 25 left.
Cathay 473, turn right heading 070.
Right heading 070, Cathay 473. Full U-turn, nice.
Navy 25 Tango, contact tower now. 18.4. Good day.
Heading for
Special terrain, no weather. Terrain is a factor now. So I'd much rather have that on. We're flying over Shenzhen. There's Sekong Airfield, one where they had the
Dragon 483, descend 6,000. Descend 6,000.
That's where the military parade happened, and it's the PLA barracks, the airfield used by the PLA on the weekends. You can also use it for GA traffic.
483, descend 6,000.
Sekong Airfield, and right up behind that is Shenzhen. Across that river, that's Yunlong right there, and across this river.
809er after Tango Delta cleared procedural ILS.
All of that is Shenzhen, China. This is Hong Kong. It's SAR technically.
Roger, after Tango Delta, procedure.
And yep, we are close to the airport. We were way too high close to the airport. So it was sort of my fault. So I'm getting vectors back so we can have a proper descent and try this again. Moving us around all the traffic there. You can see by the TCAS, the traffic around us.
Cathay 473, descend 4,500 feet, turn 20 degrees to the right.
Descend 4,500, 20 degrees to the right, heading 090, Cathay 473.
Thanks.
45.
United 896, descend 12,000, Hong Kong QNH 1007. Going 12,000, United 896. Cathay 473, turn right heading 230.
Right heading 230, Cathay 473.
Cathay 473, this is a vector to final for the ILS to runway 25 right.
Roger, vector to the final 25 right, Cathay 473. Alright, we're going direct to the final now. I was wondering what was happening there. I thought he would give me back to the river and try that again, but he's giving me direct to the final. So we start slowing down once again. Check. That's 5. We shouldn't go below 45 right now because terrain.
Dragon 483, I'll have that for you momentarily. Your traffic is below you right now. No problem, we'll receive him momentarily. I'm Dragon 483. Thanks. Hong Kong Bridge, IC 677 is 8,000. IC 677, Hong Kong radar, roger. For your present heading, I'll have radar vectors for you. Already, Cathay 473, 5 miles further, clear ILS going 25 right.
Cleared ILS 25 right, Cathay 473. Thank you. Gear going down. And
your final approach.
Autopilot disengage. My aircraft.
Right down there, our final approach speed. You
Take it down myself. Got the localizer, we're above the glide. Set this to misapproach, 3,000. Runway heading.
Dragon 483, descend 4,500. After Tango Delta cleared the procedure ILS, runway 25 right. Descend 4,500 and after Tango.
Auto brakes set, speed brakes not yet armed. I'm using those. Cabins ready. Line lights on. When we turn off, so you can turn those on.
Cathay 473 on Tower 118.4.
Tower 1184, Cathay 473. Good day. Still a bit high. Slowing down to 160 now. Hong Kong Tower, Cathay 473, ILS 25 right.
Continue approach.
Continue approach, Cathay 473. Alright, got the glide. Start getting rid of the things there. The controls. Seven miles to go. Start slowing down to 160 knots now.
Expect latest landing clearance.
Roger. Expect late landing clearance. There we go. There's traffic out of us on the runway by the looks of it. Slightly off to the left. Let's adjust for that. Stay on the glide. Keep our speed going down. Speed check, flaps 20. 5. And let's go full flaps. VREF is 142, so we'll maintain 152 now. Until 2 DM. 160 knots.
Yeah. Okay, well. Right, okay.
Yep, I see the traffic. He just touched down, looks like. Or not yet even. Not yet even. He's super slow. We might have to go around. Let's go mid speed.
1,000.
Below VREF.
Hong Kong Tower, good evening. You got 809er, runway 25 right, Alice. Roger, my counting approach. Continuing, you got 809er.
Runway 25 right, clear to land, Cathay 473. There we go. That was late clearance indeed. Not really the most stablest approach, but I'll take it at the moment.
Approaching minimums.
Continue.
Minimums.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight
Yeah,
slow.
not normal at all. Terrible landing there.
Flight slow.
50. 30. 20. 10.
And we're down. Brakes. Ooh. No need to reverse. The brakes do the work.
Roger, guy, expect is clearly clearance. Roger, you got 809er.
Taxiway not clear, so I gotta keep my speed up, go to the next high-speed ramp, or this one coming up. I'll take that. But landing there. That guy shouldn't have stopped there. Continue on to the taxiway. GG's Bart. And we vacated on Alpha 6, sorry. Don't stop until you clear the Alice area, basically on the taxiway, so you shouldn't stop there. Normally you don't.
Roger, runway 170, around 25 right, clear to land. Clear land 25 right, you got 809er. Left on Alpha, kind of ground 12255, good eye.
Did you ask me to contact Unicom? Contact ground 12255, Cathay 473. Never mind. I said ground. South ground. 12255. I didn't even move it. Okay. Start cleaning up, flaps up, auto brake off, and we are on Alpha. Hong Kong ground, Cathay 473 on Alpha, request taxi to gate Echo 1.
Roger. To the first continue taxi is Alpha 11 Bravo 9 for stand November 20.
Alright, completely ignore what I said. Sorry, can you say again for Cathay 473? Didn't give me the stand I wanted at all.
Cathay 473 continue taxi Alpha 11 for stand Echo 16.
Alpha 11 for Echo 16, Cathay 473.
Japan 509, request for departure, holding short of 1-way-25 left.
That is exactly true, yeah, Bart. We don't have driveways.
Okay, Japan 509, contact Hong Kong Tower 118, that's 4, bye-bye. 184, Japan 509, bye-bye.
Alpha 1-1. Also 40 knot taxiing, lols. Okay. Slow her down. Start the APU.
Good evening, you've 809er with you on Alpha 9 Alpha.
Roger, give 809er, continue taxi to Alpha, follow Air China aircraft, taxi to gate November 4.
Cathay, please.
Alpha to November 240, you've 809er.
Okay, there we go.
809er, continue taxi behind Air China aircraft, taxi behind.
This time, I got to be in front of the line and make him follow me. Yay. But I'm going all the way straight till the end of Alpha and then right in Alco 16. Terminal 1 gates. Viva Air and the other traffic coming in soon behind. Just a few moments. Should be more traffic landing. But it looks like we didn't manage to finish in time. I wanted to finish by 11. It's 11:16 local time, so we're fine for the most part. And then you can see the two arrivals. There's a 747 and another A320 behind him. C must have landed way before me already. I haven't heard from him, but it looks like he probably did well. Better than we did. Terrain radar off. Flight directors are off. Turn that side terrain radar off as well. And I'm also going to be doing
Ground Eva 809, just to confirm that the Air China aircraft passed us because I don't see him anywhere.
There's Alpha 8. We're going to Alpha 11.
Please continue.
Traffic jam. There's only two of us. A traffic jam. Yeah, it's fine.
Taxi to Alpha 6 and Bravo. Turn right at Bravo 7.
Alpha 6 and Bravo, right at Bravo 7, you are gate number 240, 809.
Okay, next one's ours, Alpha 11. How about we don't do that, Kangaroo? I mean, theoretically, yes, we can. Why would I want to do that, though? But why? Is the age-long question. APU is running, yep. There he goes. China is off. We're parking next to one of the 777s there. Hey there, pilot Eurocopter, what's up, man? Been a while since I heard from you. There is no 911 in Hong Kong. And it wouldn't even make, and our emergency number is 999, by the way. Total side note, but yeah. But no, that's that. That's an A330, wow. Must be an X-plane user. Or a black box aircraft, I guess. But nice, that's nice to see. Come on, AirSub, release your A330 so we can do these flights in A330s and stuff. But yeah, Cathay A330 in the middle, they're really nice. Okay, the 747 is there. Next gate's ours, Echo 16. Go 17, 16, we're parking next to the A330, right on the edge there. Hey there, C. Don't worry, you didn't miss much, it was a terrible landing.
This is Hong Kong ground, to you 555.
Totally did one missed approach. Did one entire missed approach. Because that was too high, so it's fine.
Any game preference for you?
And totally screwed up the turn. Hacks.
Go ahead.
That is terrible. Terrible parking job right there. This is how you not park at 777, or any aircraft for that matter. So I don't see the thing working, so I'm gonna do it manually. Where's the 777 marker? There it is. Okay.
Continue taxi to Whiskey 2, Whiskey to Hotel.
Wrong way. Exactly, Bart. Whatever. Good enough. Good enough. Let's kill the engines. And time 14:22 Zulu. Not bad.
Block time is 1520.
Roger 1520. Thank you, Cathay 473. Thank you for your services. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye bye. Cathay 250 clear to Taipei via.
Alright, let's disconnect. Gave us our block time. That's good for him. Or good for us, rather. Beacon lights off, nav lights on. And let's go ahead and connect the jetway. Those actually work here. That's nice. Real nice. Fuel tanks off. Hydraulics off. Engines are being cut off. Our brakes are off. And good, done. Nah, I don't need blinkers. Blinkers are overrated. Parking brakes set. Cabin crew, disarm all doors, please. Request deboarding. And there we go. Jetway connected. Aircraft being deboarded. Beacon lights should have been off already. Yep, they did. Nav lights on. Low lights can go on now. Since it's night, and we'll also go ahead and connect ground power. Ground connections. Shock set. Brakes removed. And ground power dual jetway plugs connect, and not air start, air conditioning connect as well. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And there's a United Airline just landed. United 777, sorry. Boom. Real nice. China Airline 747 there. C would have been on the cargo ramp, but he probably already signed off. United 747 parked there for some reason. The Cathay 777 taxiing back after landing on 25 left, it looks like. And real nice. Real nice. Be more traffic coming into land as well, as you can see right there. 3 more in a row actually after that. But there's us. Cathay 473 flight completed. Welcome to Hong Kong. Landed somehow in the end. Wasn't expecting to make it, but we made it. We didn't have to hold, fortunately, but we did have to do one missed approach and got vectors back, and then we ended up landing in the end. Wasn't really too much of a stable landing, probably was a rough one as well, but really here. Oops. Passengers deboarding, so yeah. That's all we had to do for our flight. I mean, en route time 1 hour 15 minutes. That's what it took us, elapsed time rather. Is what it took us. And we find ourselves back in Hong Kong in the awesome Towers livery. In what is technically being evening here in the sim. In real life, it's already like midnight almost, so yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry if it was not that great of a stream. I was a little bit sick. And I wasn't really fully paying attention to 100% everything. But it was a nice fun flight. Enjoyed the event. Except for all the waiting that we had at Taipei. It was overall a nice event. The Hong Kong controller is definitely dealing with a lot of traffic, handled us well. And that approach controller in the end especially, you know, getting us out of the approach course, or sorry, out of the queue on the LS and getting us back and cooperating with us even though we were too high in the end there, and getting us back in nicely. So yeah, great job to all the controllers, everyone who took part in this event, all the people who flew, and thank you C for flying as well, even though I didn't really get to see him much apart from at the airport. But yeah, that was fun, man. It's fun, everyone. Thank you so much for your follows as well, and take care, guys. Have a nice weekend. I'll see you guys again next stream. No promises when that will be. I'm gonna wait until I feel better fully before I stream next, but I'll let you guys know on my Discord or on Twitch as well, both whenever we do go live. If you want to check out our Discord, link is in chat, and if you want to check out a Discord filled with awesome flight simmers, you can check out the Reddit Discord server r/flightsim Reddit Discord, link in chat as well. Get better. Thank you. Will do, man. Will do. Thanks, guys. So yeah, take care. I'm gonna sign off now. 747 pushed back. Nice. But yeah, I'm off for today. Take care, guys. Take care.